Okay, so you are watching a War Department film from the Second World War. The title of the propaganda film is The Last Bomb. It was produced in 1945 by Warner Brothers. Now these are supposedly P-51 Mustangs, the fighter plane landing, and I believe the air base is Iwo Jima. So there is one that has just come in successfully. Now that's not the one I want to draw your attention to. The one that I wish to draw your attention to is coming in next. Okay, here it comes. Now, as it lands, a rubber bomb will eject from the side. It will bounce around. Yes, I said rubber. So be watching for it. I'm going to try to stop it. There, it was released. Okay, now watch. It's going to appear, and it's going to bounce and roll around. Watch it. Reminds me of the song like the red rubber ball. There it is, see it? Okay, it's like a balloon. It's rubber. It's not an actual bomb. Watch it now. Do you see it? See it? Bouncing around, look. There it goes. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Can you see it over here? It's just like a balloon. It's rubber. That's all it is. Now, according to their information, which I'll show you here in a minute, I think I'm going to play it back again for those of you who may be somewhat skeptical. And trust me, I appreciate the skepticism because I was skeptical myself about a lot of this, that war is a hoax. All right? Here comes the P-51 Mustang. Now, supposedly, according to statistics, they could carry up to almost 2,000 pounds of bombs. Almost 2,000, like 1,900. Supposedly. So this little plane supposedly can carry 2 bombs, maybe each bomb is maybe 900 pounds or so, okay? Supposedly. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. But let's watch it come in again now. This is a P-51 Mustang landing after the big raid on Japan that included B-29 bombers. They give it the designation, the Tactical Plan 574, which in numerology eventually reduces down to the number 7, or the mine weapon. But let's watch this P-51 Mustang fighter escort plane that's also capable of firing rockets. It's capable of actually holding bombs. And let's watch one of these suckers fall off of it, sort of out of nowhere. I hope you're enjoying the show. Remember, war is called theater. The Pacific Theater. Why is it called theater? Well, this was made by Warner Brothers. Okay, here's going to come in. Touchdown. Score. Now let's watch the football, which is really a bomb. Okay, that was the first one. The next one's coming in. That's the one that has the football on the touchdown. It's really supposed to be a bomb. Here it comes. Here it comes. Now it's a prop. So if anything is released in flight, they're just rubber bombs. They're props. Probably built by Warner Brothers. Now supposedly this little itty bitty airplane can hold almost up to 2,000 pounds of bombs. Come on. It'll never get off the ground. Look at it. Okay, get ready. Let's watch it again. There you are. Come on, take a look at it. It fell out. It's a prop. Now it's going to bounce around. Why is nobody upset that there's a loose bomb on the runway? Because it's rubber, look. It bounces. There's your bomb. Go back again. Here she comes. Coming down. Well, I'm glad the editors missed this, or maybe they were just in a hurry to get it published and out into the public's eye. Now remember, all this occurs at a very fast speed. Okay? So when you're watching this, say, in a movie theater, to see how heroic everybody was and how wonderful everything went for the Allies, you wouldn't pick up on anything at all like this. But now, due to technology and due to the ability for me to have a camera and film it, I can show you some stuff, all right? So it's all nonsense. Bombing is nonsense. Look at it. Look at it. There's your bomb. It's a prop. Warner Brothers designed it. Oh my. Okay, so someone asked me, what do you mean about the illusion of bombing? And my response was this: war itself is a hoax. Quoting Dave Johnson, strategic relocation, controlled demolition. Now I add one to Dave's great list: intensive propaganda. You are looking at the third element, the intensive propaganda. Films like this being shown in movie theaters. The average individual would never pick up on anything because it's trickery. Okay? So the illusion of bombing is this: war itself across the board is a hoax. Therefore, there are sub-hoaxes within the major hoax. There are specific hoaxes within the general hoax of war. And one of the specific hoaxes is bombing. Okay? Bombs were not dropped from the air, killing people. If there was destruction on the ground, it was because explosive charges were set off on the ground. And gigantic, heavyweight explosives did not drop from the air. It's an illusion. If anything was dropped by any so-called bombing crew, you saw what they dropped. If anything was dropped. They were just rubber dummies. Why were they rubber dummies? Because the world around were dummies and bought into the lies. Don't buy into the lies. Realize you've been hoaxed, and realize that one of the hoaxes within the major hoax is bombing. Acquire the mind of Christ. Acquire the one who is the way, the truth, and the life. Acquire the Holy Spirit, who is the Spirit of truth. And once you have the mind of Christ and the Spirit of truth, you can see through these hoaxes. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. And I'd like to thank you for watching other videos on this channel and all my channels. End of video.